Hey you guys, thank you for joining me. Welcome back my old subbies and welcome my new ones. Hey, how have you guys been? This is Azia Moon here. Yes, I changed my name. Yeah, blah 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 blah. I'll discuss that in another video. But this is for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If you do not know your moon or your rising sign, I'll have a link down below. You can calculate your moon or rising sign if this video does not resonate for you. Apply the messages where they fit. Not always going to apply. Don't take everything so damn literal. And all the information that you'll need will be down in my description bar below. Now let's jump right in. Sagittarius. This is for the month of March 2018. I'm only doing monthlies these days because bi-weeklies are too much work and a gal is busy, you know? Now, you have the Five of Wands, the Judgment, the Nine of Swords, the King of Wands, the Justice card, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Cups in reverse, and the Chariot in reverse. So you got the bottom deck of the Seven of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Let's get the obvious stuff out of the way, because if these placements are part of your duplicity, if you guys have Scorpio placements, please watch the Scorpio video. If Capricorn are part of your placements, please watch the Capricorn video. Or if you've been dealing with a it's okay, baby. No, thank you, baby. Or you may be dealing with a Capricorn or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This may be for you. But anyway, I've been seeing the Judgment card a lot lately, and honestly, Sagittarius is going to be another sign that's going to be affected by Pisces season. Mutable signs always get affected by another mutable sign being in their sun sign. Pisces is also your brethren sign. That's your brother. That's a brother or sister sign. So you're definitely going to be affected by their energy. But the way Sagittarius does it, they do it in a very lashing out type of way. Okay? Now, so, with the Five of Wands being the first card of the gate, Seven of Wands being the bottom of the deck energy, Sagittarius is going to be a little loose at the lips this month because they're a little fed up. Whether someone's fed up with Sagittarius or Sagittarius you're fed up with someone's going to be real loose at the lips this month about what they're feeling. It's going to come off a little petty. I'm not going to sit here and act like it's not. Pretty much all the elements are here. We have water, we have earth, we have fire. I'm pretty sure some guys do air. Would you stop? This is why sometimes I have a hard time recording, because sometimes I have my niece during the day and it gets a little difficult sometimes. So with the Judgment also being a very important card, I feel like it's more so because of the full moon in Virgo. A lot of truths are going to come out. A lot of judgments are going to be made because of these truths. And I feel like the Judgment card has been very prevalent because there's going to be some final decisions when it comes to certain people's partnerships, what you guys are doing, if you want to make this work, do you going to give this person their walking papers, because most signs have been suffering from a lot of overthinking, being mentally stuck, because there's not enough clarity or truths being told. And I feel like with this full moon in Virgo, there's going to be a lot of truths to be told where there's going to be a lot of decisions made for good. Whether you want to give a water sign the walking papers, another fire sign the walking papers, an earth sign the walking, or an air sign, all the signs. It doesn't even matter at this point. Are you going to give these people their walking papers? And if Sagittarius has been involved with a third-party situation, they keep showing me these earth signs, the air signs, fire signs, the chart. Anyway, it's all here. If my Sagittarius have been stuck between two people, someone's finally deciding, and that's that. If my Sagittarius have been dealing with someone who's choosing, that's also going to be prevalent in the month of March. Final decisions are being made. So let's clarify the Judgment. You have the Moon and the Lovers. Like I said, if some of my Sagittarius have been stuck in a third-party situation, there's going to be some final decisions made, or some truth are gonna come out about that. If my Sagittarius are a part of a third-party circumstance, they're gonna find out about it. You guys are gonna find out about it. But either way, everything is gonna be laid out in the open this month because of that full moon on the 1st. And I kind of want to get some of these videos out because, yes! What? Oh, yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I'm just so, honestly, this is one reason why I tried to postpone some of my recordings, because Pisces season has also been making me very, very agitated, because I am a Sagittarius rising and a Virgo sun. There's a lot of mutable energy there, and it's kind of just either I'm really in my feelings or I'm really annoyed. So, tell me more about this King of... And I feel like Sagittarius, for you, I feel like some of my Sagittarius are just a little more irritated than usual, because, and I'm starting to feel like this is not someone you're doing, this is your energy. You're coming off real strong this month because you're just annoyed. Because some of my Sagittarius have been stuck in their heads for so long, or they don't have time to really have normal thoughts anymore. It's becoming frustrating. You know what happens when a Sagittarius doesn't have the energy or have the opportunity to roam free in their own nature, and they become like this Nine of Swords. They tend to lash out in this way. The Five of Wands. Very petty, very like feisty. So tell me more about this King of Wands. Three of Swords. Yeah, Sagittarius is tired. Sagittarius is fumbling between whether they want to be single, or if they're dealing with a third-party situation, leave that person behind. If they're choosing two people, Sagittarius may be waiting for one person to fuck up so they can have an easier choice of choosing between one person. Either way, if some of my Sagittarius are dealing with Scorpios, that's there, because I want to say Sagittarius, but I said Scorpio. So some of my Sagittarius have been dealing with Scorpios, or people who have predominant Scorpio placements. Or if you're a Sagittarius, if you're a Scorpio with Sagittarius placements, or a Sagittarius with Scorpio placements, that could also be why you guys are frustrated this month. Anyway, tell me more about this Justice card, please. Tell me more about this Justice card. Seven of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Ace of Swords. I told you guys, if some of my Sagittarius have been dealing with a water sign, the truth may come out about you or this person, or it doesn't even have to be a water sign. I feel like the truth is going to come out, and I feel like it's mainly because of this full moon in Virgo. Truths are going to be had. Truths are going to be revealed. Things are going to be now put out in the open. Some truths are going to be spoken to, where Sagittarius is going to make a final decision on what they want to do with particular people, or someone's going to feel this way towards Sagittarius. If some of my Sagittarius have been involved in a third-party situation unknowingly, they're going to know about it. If Sagittarius has been throwing a party, the other people are going to catch wind of it. Or if you're dealing with someone who can't get past their ex, or you can't, that's going to be very prevalent this month. Or if some of my Sagittarius have been reconciling with someone from their past that it got torn apart because of a third party, they may be on the fence against this person. they may not be fully trusting you, or you may not be fully trusting them. And to be honest, I'm going to tell you like I did all the other signs. Until you guys talk it out like adults without... And I feel like it's more so people don't know how to articulate their feelings without someone feeling like they're complaining. Whether someone feels like this about Sagittarius or you do feel this way about someone, why can't you guys have a conversation without feeling like someone's complaining if they're telling you what they're feeling? Why? It starts to make me think somebody needs to grow up in their situation. And if you do not want to be with this person, Sagittarius, let them know. If you're quash-watching the Sagittarius, if you don't want Sagittarius, let them go. Because if you're going to complain about them telling you how they feel, or there's third parties, whatever the case may be, if you guys cannot sit down and have a mature conversation, don't bother. Because the truths are going to come out regardless. It's so funny. I was pulling Romance Angel Oracle cards, and those two fell out. Heart-to-heart conversations and engagement. You deserve love. New love. Or if some of my Sagittarius need to cut someone off for someone new, or whatever the case may be, the other way around, doesn't matter. Some of my Sagittarius needs to figure out what they're doing, who they're doing it with. Sagittarius, I just feel like you guys deserve love. And you guys need to have heart-to-heart conversation with people that you're dealing with to know where the extent of your relationship is going. If it's not going anywhere, then you guys need to look for new love. If it is, then you guys need to reevaluate the situation like it's new love and start over. But for the most part, if Sagittarius has two people or the other person does, someone has to make a decision, because we need to have some growth. We need to know where circumstances going. I'm not saying to know every bump in the road along the way, but at least if you know where you're slightly going, then it'll be fine. But until you have that conversation, and not the just shoved everything under the rug conversation, but you guys really honestly discuss what you guys are feeling, nothing is gonna move forward, nothing's gonna progress. And if you guys can't have this conversation, then you may need to end things so you can find someone who can have these conversations with you, because they're more in tune with their emotion and they're not afraid to express it. But anyway. But to be honest, Sagittarius, your messages are pretty clear. Some of my Sagittarius are dealing with third-party situations where someone's waiting on you to make a decision, or you're waiting on someone, and you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation to know where this thing is going. For some of my Sagittarius, you may be reconciling with someone from the past, and you may not be sure what's going on between you two, and it may be frustrating you, or maybe frustrating the other person, that someone is not on the same page as you. But until you guys have a conversation, nothing's going to get solved. Until there's some truths being told, nothing's going to get resolved. So whether they like it or not, whether you like it or not, this conversation needs to be had. And this Knight of Swords is here, popping back out while I was shuffling, just to reiterate. And in order for Sagittarius to get out of this mental state, some truths need to be told. They need that final sword to know, to lay something to rest, to move forward. Whether the conversation is uncomfortable or not, it needs to be had. Okay, this full moon in Virgo, this is gonna be some truths coming out on the table. Whether you or the other person does not like it, it needs to be told. But Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and everything will be in my description bar below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love you.